Welcome back to Tran Wins Ni no Kuni 2. It's 12:30, and I've spent the last 6 hours editing and rendering the first episode to get it out as quickly as possible. So, my family's asleep now. I'm not going to be as loud as it was earlier.
What in the... I have you now.
The Black Knight, Mausinger's merciless man-at-arms.
Watch your backs!
Damn it. How did he get here so fast?
If he's here, does that mean Nella is... that she's...
This guy looks pretty tough. Better make the most of those skills Aranella taught me.
Huh?
Is he done?
You ready for this?
How did he...
Roland!
the forbidden magics? Nella warned us about this.
Oh, too far. Oh, hold on, I need to adjust my weapon switching. Oh darn it, just as I hit the button, the cutscene time.
Look out!
Nella!
No!
Well, I guess he's not joining now.
Nella!
Damn it.
Wake up, Nella. Please wake up.
Evan, you'll be a wonderful king.
But
No one could ever replace your mother. But in our time together, I've come to think of you as...
I know, Nella. I know.
I had hoped I would live to see it. To see you grow into the ruler I know you will be.
But I can't do it. Not without you. I can't.
Of course you can. You have a good heart, Evan. I can see it. You'll be the kindest king, with the happiest subjects there have ever been.
Aranella!
You have to be strong, Evan. You have to build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
No. Nella! Don't leave me! Nella! 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 I'll do it. I'll try. For you, Nella. We'll build a new kingdom where everyone can be happy.
I hear something! This way!
Huh?
Is it there?
Evan, we have to leave.
Nella!
We lose more prologue heroes this way.
What's the matter, Evan? You look sad.
I lost someone special. Someone I thought would always be there.
Are you psychotic? Is this what this is?
Oh, that is sad. But for every ending, there's a new beginning, you know?
Really?
Of course. You lost someone special, but you also met someone new, didn't you? And you'll be making lots more new friends very soon. Who knows? You may even meet someone who really will be there forever. Which isn't to say things will be easy. Life is never that simple. The beginnings and endings, the hellos and goodbyes, every step on the journey comes with its own challenges and rewards.
I suppose.
Listen to me talking like a wise old man. Sorry, these aren't my words. They're someone else's. Someone very special.
Who?
I have to go now, but I'll come and visit you again soon, all right? Bye!
Wait!
Oh.
Hey.
Finally awake, huh? I had a very strange dream. Not a nightmare, I hope. Alrighty. Where are you going? To clear my head. I need to feel the wind on my face. Come on, let's have a little talk.
Oh.
Alright. No! I'm lame. No option menu works right now.
I have to find Roland.
Oh, alright. Yeesh.
Well now.
So I really am in another world. There's no ding-dong bell where I'm from, and no view like this either.
Gosh.
What's it like where you're from?
Huh.
I guess it's ahead of this world in some ways, and behind in others. Nella used to tell me a story, you know, when I was little. It was about another world, one very closely connected to our own. I always imagined it was just a fairy tale, but I suppose there must have been some truth to it after all. So I got lost between these two worlds and wound up here? Does that mean there's no way home? What did you do there, in your world? I was a king.
Kuni!
What?
Uh,
Well, the president is kind of the same thing. Which means I have a little experience when it comes to running a country.
Oh.
Really? Then perhaps you might be kind enough to share some of it with me? Things may not be quite the same here as in your world, but still. What exactly are you planning? A quiet life in the mountains might not be such a bad idea, you know.
Not exactly.
No, I've made up my mind.
I'm going to keep my promise to Nella. I'm going to build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
you are, huh? Good for you. I've made my mind up too. I'm staying here, in this world,
Not like you have much of a choice.
with you, Evan.
You are?
And thus, young Evan, though heavy of heart, resolved to honor the dying wish of his dearest friend by becoming a king once more. And Roland, sensing something special in his youthful companion, decided to join him on his journey.
Are you really going to hold to that? And if the end of the game comes up and you are allowed to go home, are you really not going to then? Achievement unlocked, King in Exile. Save your progress so far? Sure, why not?
Chapter 2: The Kingdom to Come.
If I'm to become a king again, I'll need to convince a kingmaker to help us. A kingmaker? Yes, a monarch must have the power to serve his people. A kingmaker is a magical creature blessed with great power. By bending one to his will, a king proves that he is worthy to lead his nation. So it's a mark of authority.
Yes.
But not just that. It's also a guardian. In times of need, it can come to the nation's aid. A single kingmaker has the strength of an entire army. Is that so? I'm guessing they're pretty big. Oh yes, some are the size of a castle.
Well now.
You don't say. And you mean to tame one of these things? Wait a minute. You were a king until just recently, right? Shouldn't you have one of these kingmakers already?
Not exactly.
Well, my father only died a month ago, you see. We hadn't quite got around to that part yet. So, I was never a true king. Not really. If the ceremony had gone ahead as planned, I would have my kingmaker by now. But of course, it didn't. I wonder what's happening with your kingmaker now that you're out of the picture. That's actually a nice touch that I can just warp through that ceiling.
Oakenheart, kingmaker of Ding Dong Dell, has recognized me as the rightful ruler of this realm. I stand before you, your new king!
That was kind of abrupt. I see. So in all likelihood, Mazinger has taken control of your kingmaker already. Yes, which means I'll have to find a new one, a new kingmaker for our new kingdom. And where do we find one exactly? There can't be too many of these things. I think we might have a chance of meeting one if we visit the King's Cradle beyond Cloudcoil Canyon.
Huh?
The King's Cradle? It's a holy place where a kingmaker is enshrined. Every kingdom has one. So if a kingmaker happened to be at loose ends, we could visit them at their King's Cradle and try to convince them to sign up with us? Exactly. And if the stories are true, there is a kingmaker in the place I mentioned, which has yet to be claimed. So what are we waiting for? Let's go. Alright. One moment. Now I can fight beside you, Roland. Well, alright, but take it easy to begin with, okay? The party menu can be accessed from the main menu. You can use the party menu to decide who will take part in the battle, and who you'll control first in combat. This will be whoever's at the top of the list. Alright, well, you might be less lame now that you're decided you're going to be a king and live up to the hopes that Nella left for you. But we'll see. Time will tell. But I suspect you'll become a great guy later.
Oh!
Look! A trapdoor.
Huh?
A what? A trapdoor. They're found where the energy of the land is especially strong, mostly near landmarks. If you touch it, it will sort of remember you, and that means you can return to it whenever you like. Not everyone can use them, though. You need to know a certain special spell called Travel. Luckily, Nella taught it to me. So you're telling me you know how to teleport? How come you didn't use this spell of yours to get out of the castle? Well, as I said, you need to have visited a trapdoor in order to travel back to it. And, well, I've never really spent much time outside the castle until now. In fact, this is the first trapdoor I've ever seen.
Huh.
Of course. Well, let's visit as many as we can from now on. These things are sure to come in handy.
Yes.
Let's. Shall we begin by having this one remember us? You can now travel to the hollow trapdoor. You'll find trapdoors dotted all over the world. Simply walk up to one and press A to have it remember you. When you have a trapdoor remember you, it will be added to your trapdoor map, allowing you to travel back there instantly from anywhere in the world. You can access the trapdoor map by opening the map menu with that button, and then pressing that button again, or by simply holding that button. I have no idea what that's supposed to be, or what that's supposed to represent. It looks like two windows on top of each two PC window, computer windows on top of each other. Okay, let's start with Evan just because we haven't used them yet. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and auto-equip you. Actually, you know, hold on. Let's unequip you first. There we go. And auto-equip you with the best. And then auto-equip you next. Apparently you like cutlasses better, or what? Well, I'm kind of curious. So can you not? Why do you not wear this one? I thought. Okay. So it auto-equips everybody is what I take it to mean. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, we are on first steps. Evan decides that the only way to fulfill his promise to Aranella is to become a king again. But in order to do so, he'll first need to forge a bond with a fantastical creature called a kingmaker. Apparently, there's one in a place beyond the forbidding terrain of Cloudcoil Canyon, so he sets out with Roland to reach it. Head for Cloudcoil Canyon. Walking into an enemy in the field will cause a battle to begin. Let's hear the details. If you make contact with an enemy when out in the field, a battle will begin. Enemies will give chase if they spot you, so be ready to run from battles you're not sure you can win. However, monsters can launch surprise attacks by running into you from behind, causing all your weapons zing to hit 0, so if you can't outrun them, try to face them head on. An enemy's level and the color of their name can give you an idea of their strength. Blue is an easy win, while red means a challenge. Weaker enemies won't approach. Treasure! Monsters! If we get too close, we'll have to fight them!
Careful, everyone!
You seriously, I have to run around and pick it up. Come on.
I'll do my best!
That's pretty weak. Do I need a certain... Not sure what all the symbols mean, so let's see here. This is like a tier 4 weapon maybe? And a tier 2? I don't know. So charge mode is D, like I see that, and there's 1 star, but then there's a medal at the bottom that says 4, 2, and 4. When I look here, it says 4 fire, and I think I did King Spin earlier. I don't know. I had enough mana to do Fireball or Water Balloon, I just don't know why it wasn't going to let me. Maybe I should check that closer. Also, I still keep forgetting that once I enter battle, so the other dude disappeared. It's not like they put me in a pincer attack or anything, the other dude just disappeared.
Here goes nothing.
I'm mashing the button. Oh wait, there it's on the bottom left. Duh. Alright, there we go. Okay, yeah, I guess I didn't see it earlier, or maybe they recovered afterwards. Oh, you're still alive. Not for long. Keep hitting the wrong button to dodge. I keep weapon switching.
What's going on here?
Oh! What did I ever do to you, I ask? Oh, my goody goodness! Oh! You rotten devil of a thing, you!
Evan, come on.
Dealing with airborne enemies. Some monsters can fly, making them tricky foes to deal with, as it won't be possible to hit them with regular melee attacks while they're in the air. They'll need to be brought low with mid-air attacks, which can be performed by unleashing a regular melee attack while jumping. Ranged attacks from guns, wands, etc. can also be useful in this situation, and certain skills are also effective against airborne enemies.
I'll do my best.
What are wyverns doing all the way down here anyway, The terrors!
What button could I use to switch? Is there an easy button for switching?
It's coming back!
Huh?
Gosh! What in the...
Oi, you two! You can see my little lovelies, can you? Why not have them lend you a hand?
They're kind of creepy. Getting your Higgledy friends to help. During battle, Higgledies will automatically back you up by attacking, defending, healing, and performing various other actions based on their type. Sometimes they'll give you the go-ahead to issue special orders that will see them perform incredible, superpowered skills. Just run up and press A to activate them. Certain other Higgledies will allow you to absorb them by holding down the button for your character's spells and abilities, thereby changing and improving their effects. You can change how many Higgledies of which element will be necessary to enhance a skill in this way in the Equipment and Skills menu. Experiment to find some killer combos.
Looks like my little lovelies are ready to do their bit. Go up to them and give the order to have them lend a hand. What are you doing, dears? Not this way.
I don't know what that achieved. Oh, a cannon. A cannon that I think missed. He's still shooting. That's pretty cool.
I need your help.
Like, I know I could be attacking, I'm just waiting to see what else these Higglies are supposed to be doing. Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. Still hit him in the out of the air.
Excuse me?
Are you alright?
Oh my.
Oh me, oh my. That was a close one and no mistake. I don't know what I'd have done if you two lovely boys hadn't come wandering by. I'm Martha, by the way. Auntie Martha to those I take a shine to, and I'm pleased to say I've taken a shine to you. Come on then, we're going to my house. I must give you a little something to say thank you.
Righto.
Here we are. It's not much, but it's home. In you come. Man, those things are creepy.
Now, get the plates. Pass it gently. Yes. Good. Gentle. Dear, pass another one now. Yes. That's right. Yes. Thanks ever so much.
You two really did save my bacon back there. I never expected to see a reverend so close to home. Honestly, a girl can't even go out picking herbs in peace these days. So, these little creatures of yours, are they monsters?
Oi!
Oh, you cheeky so-and-so. No, they are not. They're more phenomena than anything, I suppose. Phenomena? That's right, dear. There's the wind, isn't there? And fire and rain and such like, they're all natural phenomena. And when those phenomena decide to grow heads and legs and start running around being adorable, they become higgledies. So where were you off to when you got waylaid helping out old Martha anyway? We don't often get visitors around these parts. We were on our way to the King's Cradle beyond Cloudcoil Canyon. No, really? Just the two of you? Going to that den of despicable sky pirates?
Huh?
Sky pirates? We have to.
Well now.
Have to, dear. Absolutely, positively have to? Absolutely, positively, yes. Well, in that case, you better take some of my little lovelies with you. Really? Pico! You really don't mind?
Certainly.
It's the least I can do. You've shown me that you'll treat them kindly, and best of all, that you'll put them to good use.
Thank you.
Very much, Auntie Martha. I'll feel a lot better with these little guys backing us up. Wonderful! And if you ever have any questions about them, you just come and ask me, you hear? Runcible the Righteous has decided to join you on your adventure. Higgledies can be selected and their parameters checked via the party menu. Higgledy selection happens at the party menu. You can only have up to 4 Higgledy heroes helping you at one time, so come here to pick which ones will join you in battle. It's also rumored that special bonuses are available to those who could put together sets of Higgledies with certain things in common. Higgledies have 2 basic parameters, feistiness and hardiness. The feistier, the more damage they'll deal, and the hardier, the less damage they'll take. These 2 parameters will increase as they level up, but this doesn't happen by winning battles. You'll need to build a certain special facility in your kingdom instead. Higgledies also have special personalities that need to be taken into account. If you have a shy Higgledy in your party, you might need an aggressive one to help balance them out. Another thing to bear in mind is your Higgledies' skills, from the ones they perform automatically to the ones you can trigger yourself to certain awakening special abilities. These will be triggered when a party member enters the special state known as Awakening, which you'll learn more about later on. You can take a detailed look through all your Higgledy skills and abilities by cycling through the pages with the Y button. When picking Higgledies, you also need to bear in mind the cost of adding them to your party. Each Higgledy costs a set number of points to add, and you can't exceed 10. I don't think Runcible is still around. If there's anything you'd like to know about my little darlings, just you go ahead and ask. What exactly are higgledies?
Yes.
What are higgledy heroes?
No, dear.
As if normal higgledies weren't special enough, the ones with names like good old Runcible the Righteous are even specialer. They're called higgledy heroes. They'll take the initiative and act of their own accord during battle, and each little hero has his or her own personality and a unique set of tricks up their sleeve. What are higgledy helpers? As well as higgledy heroes, here are the everyday lovelies like the ones who live here with me. We call them higgledy helpers. They'll follow the heroes who lead them into battle. They'll disappear if they take too much damage, but don't worry, higgledy heroes have the power to summon them back to the battlefield. How do I befriend higgledies?
Well, now.
The easiest way to befriend a higgledy is to find yourself a higgledy stone. If there's one of them nearby, the higgledy hero's sure to come along and help you. You'll usually find them lying around in dusty old dungeons. If I were you, I'd make looking for them a top priority. Of course, you can also try brewing up a batch of higgledies in a cauldron, but I don't think you're ready for all that just yet. Well, it kind of worked me on the opposite side of the direction I was going. I think I was going westward. You can now travel to Auntie Martha's cottage tripdoor. What is that purple thing? Is that like a dungeon?
Come on! I need your help!
I was hitting A. I think maybe you have to, do I have to come to a full stop first or what?
Say,
I hope you don't mind me asking, but your ears, are they real? Oh, I don't mind at all. Yes, they're real. I'm half Grimalkin, you see?
huh.
Interesting. You don't get many cat-eared kings where I come from. Man, I got a lot of wands. Oh, I wasn't expecting to actually have gotten another ranged weapon for him. Save where I go towards that door. The strange door gives off an eerie aura, but you can't open it as it's locked tight. I guess I can't go fight that. It won't let me cross, get into the water. I mean, according to the map, it looks fine to go this way, but alright. I'm assuming I should be at least level 8 by the time I get there. Apparently they're faster than me.
I'll do my best.
I feel like all my buttons are like reversed. Like I always keep opening the map because I think that's my start menu for like almost every other game. And I think I keep activating the wrong skill menu because in Dragon Quest Heroes that's the button for it. Oh, hit the dodge button just, I guess, too late. Why am I not dodging? Oh, that's why. I keep hitting that button. I keep hitting the weapon switch button. Ah. But yeah, I feel like all my buttons are backwards. That's the thing. Maybe I should reverse them all. Well, apparently that is the system menu button, but it keeps opening the map. I don't know, reversing may just confuse me more, and sometimes that happens, so. Tactics Tweaker. Mobilize. Let's try reversing them. It may get me in a lot of trouble, but let's try. Well, then switch it. Come on. Alright, so that's the way I keep mashing the buttons. We'll see if that fixes anything. Main menu and net menus. Let's try swapping that. I have no idea. I mean, those are the three. I mean, those are the things I keep messing up on. So we'll see if this makes it any easier on me. I still don't even know what button I'm supposed to hit. Like, I'm trying to go by muscle memory, really.
Here goes nothing.
I need your help.
Cloudcoil Canyon. So, we have to make it through this valley to reach the King's Cradle, huh? Yes, and that's not the only challenge we face. The King's Cradle is at the other end of Cloudcoil Canyon, on an island near the Heartlands. So we'll need to find a boat too? I'm afraid so. But we must worry about that later. First, we need to make it through the valley.
Hey.
So, about what Auntie Martha said, about this place being, what was it? A den of despicable sky pirates? Yes. Cloudcoil Canyon is home to a notorious band of sky pirates, led by a black-hearted devil named Batu. Some call him the Cloud Snake. And if he finds us here, we'll be in trouble. We must take care.
Hello there.
Well, no. You don't look like sky pirates. Thank goodness. Would you be interested in making a little purchase, perhaps? I have some lovely fresh herbs in stock.
Well now.
What's a merchant doing all the way out here? Well, it's quite a story, actually. You see, I was based in Ding Dong Dell, but there was a little political trouble over that way, and now the mice are in control. I didn't much like the look of how things are going, so I made good my escape while I still could.
Oh.
You're from Ding Dong Dell, you say?
Hey.
Indeed, Now wait just 1 second. King Evan, you're alive! Everyone in Leafbook was saying you'd been killed, so I just assumed the rumors must be true. Oh, well, no, actually, I survived. Just. What's Leafbook? Is this some other kind of magic you guys have or something? I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea. You've never heard of Leafbook? Why, it's the greatest place to find the latest news and gossip from all over the world. And the device for accessing it is the hottest new product from the technological wizards over at Broadleaf Inc. Sorry, just listen to me launching into my sales patter. You have to forgive me. Old habits die hard. So there's some kind of device we can use to get the latest information from all over the world. Sounds pretty useful. Do you have any of these things for sale? How much are you asking? Oh, there's a snippet. 10,000 guilders? I am your king, knave. Although I suppose you have just been through a rather tough time, Your Majesty. A nice discount would probably be just the thing to cheer you up. Let's see now. Yes, I think I can let you have one for absolutely nothing. It's going to come in awfully handy, and well, it's the least I can do under the circumstances. Yeah, I kind of figured it'd be free. Because they seem to be really holding your hand for the tutorial stuff. Really? You're sure? I've never been more sure of anything in my life. Glad to be of service. You obtained a Leaf Book Viewer.
Thank you.
Very much. I'll take extra special care of it, I promise.
Farewell.
I'm sure you will. And if you ever want to repay the favor with a purchase or two, I certainly shan't say no. Leafbook is an information sharing service provided by the technological wizards of the land of Broadleaf, which allows people from around the world to share news and opinions. To access it, simply open the main menu and select Library, then pick from the list of options that appears. You'll be able to access a treasure trove of thoughts, opinions, rumors, and speculation about all the latest goings on. Be sure to keep an eye on it for all the latest info. You receive pop-up notifications when new posts appear, and as long as you're not in battle or certain other situation, you press left stick to view them instantly. My grandmother always told me, Cindy May, if ever you have something you don't need, try offering it to a Higgledy Stone. It'll be worth it, I guarantee it. Well, I followed her advice and nothing happened. Unbelievable news is emerging from the palace of Ding Dong Dell. Apparently, the late King Leonhardt's most trusted advisor, Otto Malzinger, has seized power and the young heir apparent, Evan, is on the run. It's a terrible shame about the weather, but we can't let that distract us from this truly historic day. King Evan is all set to forge a king's bond with Ding Dong Dell's kingmaker, Oakenheart. What's the number mean? Does that mean like how many people like it or something? Devotees of the royal doings of Ding Dong Dell are in for a treat, as the new king gets ready to forge a king's bond with the mighty Oakenheart. Will young Evan meet with the kingmaker's approval? What does the future hold for the kingdom? So many questions. Maybe it's the day it happened? I don't know. If you've never tried the sardine sandwiches from the boutique at Ding Dong Dell, you've never lived. Once you've had one, you'll wonder how you ever lived without them. I have just tried Leafbook for the first time, and I cannot tell you how much I enjoy the LB moderator's comments. Just who is he? How does he know so much? Does anyone have any idea?
Welcome.
Welcome. You'll be needing some of my wares here to make it through the canyon, that's for certain. Well, if you're going to challenge me like that, I probably won't buy anything.
Let's see if we have what you're looking for.
Is there anything else you need at all? You know there's monsters up ahead, don't you? Better safe than sorry and all that.
Let's see if we have what you're looking for. Please come again.
Well, you know what they say, fail to prepare, prepare to fail. If you ever need anything else, just say the word. I'm not gonna worry about eating right now because since they haven't forced an eating tutorial on me, I'm not sure it'll matter. Once they do, though, I guess I'll have to eat regularly. But until then,